Hi. Welcome to another video. I decided to try something new again, which is doing a voiceover for a video. I actually did try this a few days ago in a speed build video, but it just turned out to be a total disaster. So I decided to give it another go, see how it goes. You know, the thing is that I'm a very awkward person, you know, and I feel like what amplifies it is the fact that my first language isn't English, so I feel like I'm so slow at talking and stuff, and I might say some stupid stuff, but it's okay, I guess. I hope it's okay. I'm trying my best. So yeah, I decided to make 2 Sims in this video for The Sims 3. So I've been wanting to play The Sims 3 for ages now. I think last time I played The Sims 3, it was over a year ago. I just remember I had a lot of fun. But before that time, it had been like at least 5 years since I've played The Sims 3. And I literally did not remember how to play it at all. And even now, when it's just been a year, when I went back to it, I just opened CAS and it literally took me ages to figure out how the sliders works. And also, I'm using a little bit of custom content here, mostly like store stuff and a lot of custom sliders. And if you know anything about, you know, custom sliders, you know, you have to do the whole thing with the NARS mod to increase the increase how many sliders you can have in CAS. Of course, I forgot that I had to do that. It just took me forever to figure it all out, but I did in the end. And yeah, honestly, sometimes I kind of miss the sliders from The Sims 3, but also I feel like The Sims 4 CAS is so much easier. Well, especially because in The Sims 3, you did not have, like without mods, you did not have any body sliders. So you only had like the muscle and the fatness slider, but you couldn't, like, for example, change, you know, you couldn't give yourself a big booty, or you could give yourself booba. Yeah, you could resize the booba, but not the booty. And you know, waist or feet, you know, the stuff that you can do in Sims 4, you couldn't do any of that, so you needed to install custom sliders to do that. But there's like no categories for body sliders in The Sims 3, so all the body sliders are in like random categories, like in the mouth slider section and stuff, so it takes for a while to find them all. But yeah, so I feel like you definitely need custom sliders in The Sims 3 to make, you know, reasonable looking Sims. And now I'm also using some custom makeup here and eyelashes. I love eyelashes. I feel like they change. Every time I do my makeup, it looks like complete garbage before I put my lashes on. It just, you know, pulls it all together. And it's the same with The Sims. The bigger, the better, okay? I love huge eyelashes, so all my Sims usually have those. And I did do like this swirly thing on her face, which is like, that wasn't necessarily custom content, but I think it's just from a base game, like a face paint. And I'm also I'm also using the NARS mod, and I've enabled so that I can like use more than one makeup in the same category. So I think I've layered 2 different eyeshadows, at least 2 different blush. So I really love that. It would be very cool to get have that kind of mod in The Sims 4, so you could layer makeup even in the same category somehow. But yeah, I had this file which like puts all the store content in my game, which I ended up actually deleting because it caused, when I went to live mode, like it was okay, but in certain moments I felt like it was definitely lagging more than I remembered from the last time I played, when I did not have that store content file in my game. So I deleted it and basically just put some store stuff in my game, and it's, you know, there's no lag whatsoever now. So yeah, so this pattern she has on her overalls and the hairstyle she's using, I end up losing it. I don't have it in my game right now, so she ends up looking a little bit different, like the hair and the pattern, but not that much. But yeah, I really love how she turned out. I was going for this kind of like a artistic fairy who loves gardening and making art, and I honestly don't even remember, like there is so much to do in The Sims 3. It's ridiculous. Like it's just there's so much, it's really just overwhelming, because like I wanna play through it all, but at the same time that's not really like, I need to focus on one thing first. So I think what I'm gonna do, well, I have this plan to make a video about the Sims 3 fairies, because, you know, I love fairies, and the Sims 3 fairies are just iconic and I miss them so much. So I want to make a small video about them, but also I want to actually like play. I want to make a legacy, okay? Because I have actually something to confess. I've never, ever, not even The Sims 3 or Sims 4, actually like had a legacy where a Sims grows old and dies. I've literally never seen a Sim die from old age, because I get so attached to my Sims that I can't let them go. I can't do it. Like even the thought of it just breaks my heart and I can't do it. But also there's this part of me which, like, I want to have this legacy, you know? I love watching legacy plays where, you know, your Sim, like you just start with the one Sim and then you find someone, you get children, and then, you know, the children grow and the original Sim grows older, eventually grows, you know, into an elder, and by that time you're already playing with the next generation, and then, you know, the original Sim dies and you get like this nice collection of gravestones. So yeah, I really want to do that, and I'm thinking I might do that in Sims 3, but I'm thinking, should I stream that? I might stream it. I don't know yet, but I might. If you have any thoughts on that, please let me know. But yeah, now I've finished the fairy. I think, yeah, I made her into a Pisces. There's her traits, and yeah, I think she's really cute. I really like how she turned out, though I did change her a bit in the end. Okay, so now I'm making a werewolf. And I'm really much going with the, like, I had this original, like back in the day when Sims 3 Supernatural came out, I had this family with all the supernaturals, but my favorites were my fairy and the werewolf I made, and they like fell in love and had children and stuff. But I was basically going with those designs that I remember. Well, obviously they're much better now, but you know, somewhat similar designs. But oh my god, guys, I do not remember how to make male Sims in The Sims 3. I mean, he turns out decent, I guess, but oh god, it's I didn't really... Well, this beard that I'm using actually looks kind of cool, I think. But it is a custom beard. But I realized that I forgot to install one of the most important sliders, which is the pupil size. So you can make the pupil a bit smaller or a bit bigger if you want. So I need to remember to install that in my game. And maybe change the pupil size a bit. Pupil, I'm not sure how to say that. Yeah, the sliders are a bit of a... It took me a while, honestly. I did cut some of the process, I think, from making him, because it took me a while to get him to look somewhat like, I don't know, like someone I would like to like play with, because holy shit. Yeah, I think one of the most important sliders also, which I do use here, is the head size. Because I feel like all the Sims 3 Sims have these huge heads and tiny bodies, which I guess I love that sort of aesthetic when it's like, you know, like Disney, Pixar, when they have huge heads and tiny bodies, kind of like Frozen and stuff. But the Sims 3 just, it doesn't, it's not it, you know, it's not the same. It just looks wonky to me, so I definitely always make the head a lot smaller. And yeah, I'm just doing some basic makeup here, I guess. The eyes look a bit weird. I think I changed them up. Because when you turn into a werewolf or a vampire, your sim get this glow in their eyes. Which is... well, sometimes it works. It can be cool, but I think there might be a mod actually to get rid of it. Also, there's this weird like shadow under the nose, which always appears with the male Sims, and it's really difficult to get rid of it. Also, you know when you're a werewolf and you turn into your werewolf form, your entire face, resets into this. Well, you'll see in a minute. But oh my god, I wish they would have made it so that you like sort of look similar. At least have like, I don't know. Well, you'll see in a minute. I end up making him like decent, even in the werewolf form, I think. I remember there was definitely some sort of mod thing and you could make it so your werewolf form looks the same as your normal form. And then I would just go and edit it a bit to add the werewolf teeth thing and stuff, but yeah. I do think he looks pretty cute, yeah, for a Sims 3 Sim. I know I can definitely do better, you know, but it would require me to spend a bit more time with the sliders and maybe get a bit more of custom content, because I don't have a lot. It's mostly just the store stuff. I do like that the Sims 3 used to have the star signs. That was pretty cool. And yeah, here I can change him into his werewolf form. It is honestly... I mean, he looks decent now, I guess. I end up giving him like yellow eyes. Oh, I just realized it's I've talked through the entire video. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video, and maybe if I decide to stream, if that sounds like something you would like to watch, then do stop by. I would very much appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day, or evening, or night, wherever you are. Alright, bye bye!